Welcome, lords and ladies of fate. You once again found yourselves in the only Twitch TTBRG stream. According to Armand, you can add us on that. That allows you, the viewer, to impact stories being told on your screens. In order to do so, you must spend fate chips. These are loyalty points that you can earn by watching, following, hosting, subscribing, or even engaging with us in chat. Use those fate chips to heal your favorite players, summon a custom item, or make our players say silly things. You can even force adventurers into random encounters. Also, I'm a very handsome man. Tonight we're playing Rifts by Palladium Books, set in post-apocalyptic future, where Rifts opened up doorways to other dimensions, unleashing all manner of magical beasts and mayhem, while magic ley lines crisscross the earth. I'm reading from a script, I swear. All right, joining me tonight, we have our amazing cast featuring Bruce Gaskin playing Rungus, the Blucie Water Warlock.
Pew 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 pew.
My guns.
You don't even have guns, do you?
No, I don't have guns.
All right, next we have...
I was gonna show my arms, but they're really nothing to look at either. So
next we have Armand playing Dwyer, the human ley line walker. I think
no buttons. We take your buttons away.
Also here tonight we have Slayer playing Urban, the drunken dwarf king. And lastly,
He's also going to play this character. Sorry.
And lastly, we have Adam playing Billy Wildstar, the human ranger.
Yo.
How much do I get for XP?
None. All right.
What?
There's we're gonna do a brief recap. This is gonna summarize very quickly. The things that happened last season, basically, as quick as we possibly can. Last season of Megaversal Mayhem, after meeting each other in the carnival in Norktown, the group was told that they were to be together for a vague purpose. There was no clarification before vampires attacked. They escaped to Merktown, where their adventurers were entered into a race. Dwyer was the big winner during the race. Katarina was kidnapped. During the journey to find their missing compatriot, the crew had many misadventures. They stole a giant racing chicken, were lied to by a sewer rodents, got spooked by a mysterious shadow figure, accused a restaurateur of cooking and serving people meat, and even had one of the party whisked away, never to be heard from again. After making their way through the Appalachian Mountains, where they found a new party member and disappointment from meeting a childhood hero, the party eventually made their way to Mad Haven. This is where Billy's search for her son led the party. Sorry, I'm scrolling. Once there, the most challenging obstacle to overcome was the creeping madness that almost took a permanent hold on their minds. After failing to find Billy's son, or the Mobius, the powerful magic artifact he was tasked with tracking down, a mysterious orb introduced themselves to the party and whisked them away to what will serve as the party's base of operation. The orb reiterated the prophecy that Katarina's aunt had mentioned oh so long ago, in much the same vague fashion. All right, I assume everybody has read or watched their videos. I said, and is up to speed. If you haven't, as an audience member, in the YouTube channel, there are several videos that are designed. One as a basic recap that's a little bit more detailed than the one that I just gave. Not much, but. And then there are several videos that were addressed to each of the party members directly. Everybody here, as far as I know, has only watched their own video. However, you have access to all of them, so you can get all the secrets behind what is going on. There we go. That being said, season 2, here we are.
Yeah!
Much anticipated.
We made it.
Hey,
yes.
There was a little bit more in the intro that I don't think you realized.
Was it? Did I miss something?
Oh, certainly, it's a good one.
Oh. Well, let's go back. We'll watch it again.
Not long.
We're not playing. Fucking
All right,
cool.
there we go. We missed Chombo.
Even I'm saying no. I was like, no, wait. I just meant show him the last 5 seconds, not the whole thing.
Oh no, it's too good to not watch all again.
Look at it again, they said.
This is too much.
All right.
All right, from the top.
Do it again.
It's attention overload. It's attention overload. Stop.
All right. Let's hey, you know what? Let's settle the first things first. Is we have 4 rooms on the screen here. These are the 4 primary bedrooms for our 4 leaders, and you guys should determine which ones are yours. You fight over it.
The top right of the map.
Are you?
Armand's muted.
That's one way to get me to stop sucking the air out of the room.
Seriously.
All right.
So top right
Top
corner
right is Rungus.
rooms. No, we're talking about the map in
The
general.
ones that have the beds in.
I don't know if I want to be right next to the toilet.
I would imagine Dwyer would have waited for Rungus to pick his room, and he would have taken the room across.
I feel like Rungus wouldn't have picked first.
That's fine.
So
I want the big room in the bottom left.
What about Ermidon? King Ermidon, he would pick first, wouldn't he?
I'll just walk into a room and claim it's mine.
Which one?
It doesn't matter which one I
damn it.
drunkenly stuff.
Oh, we'll say the first one then.
All right.
First top. Yep.
Top left
is
is
Erm.
his?
No, he should be closer to the. He should be top right, closer to the bathroom.
I don't know. I feel like if he's
claim
coming
this
from.
area.
Yeah, I feel like if he's just stumbling in. Well, actually, if he's stumbling in from the cafeteria, you're probably right. It would be top right.
Oh my god!
All right, what is Billy doing?
I'm taking the giant room in the bottom left with the map.
We're off to a great start, taking this real
I was
seriously,
saying,
guys.
well, that would make sense though, because when we first get here, I'm gonna assume that Billy's still kind of loopy. Dwyer as well.
All right. So which room did you say again?
Bottom left.
Bottom left. Like all the way down the bottom left?
Yeah.
Let's show the audience what we're talking about. So this is one of the command rooms.
Hell
Wait.
yeah.
He's not taking one of the rooms with us?
Apparently not yet. Until you guys, enter his personal space to, conduct your mission briefings. But, yeah,
Okay. Got it.
All right.
Okay, fair enough.
I'll take top left.
Top left? Okay.
No, now he wants...
Oh, that's going to hinder Dwyer's plans.
I was ready to roll with it, Adam.
What'd you say?
I was ready to roll with it.
All right, so Rungus Dwyer is waiting for you.
All right, I guess I will take the one right next to the bathroom then. And that's the one next to
Billy.
Billy's room.
All right, so Billy's here, Rungus is here, Ermidon's here. Oh, actually, Rungus and Billy and Dwyer are not. Ermidon and Dwyer are gonna have to fight for the room across from Rungus.
I'm gonna go talk to Hermit and be like, hey, can we just switch rooms? I really want this room. It's got really good feng shui.
No, I ain't coming in this room. Nah.
Come on, how about some gold? And then I'm gonna
I'm just gonna shut my door,
Apple?
drinking and laughing.
So
I'm gonna pull Dwyer aside and say, look, man, the best I can do is you can take my room, I'll take the bottom left room, and you can move that nightstand and put your bed to the wall, and then you and Rungus can sleep head to head with just the wall. That's the best.
hey,
Best I can do.
Billy, I think this might be the nicest thing you've ever done for me. Thank you. I'll do that. Sure. So I'll take the top left room.
and then I come out of the bathroom. You hear a flush.
Oh, play cool.
And I come out and say, "All right, which room's left? I assume you picked your rooms."
Yeah, it's the Rungus. It's this room right here. It's right next to my room.
Right next to the bathroom.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah.
All right. Wait, where's your room?
Right here. I'm just gonna point. I'm gonna
The
point
one-
to my door.
Down, across from me.
No, next to you.
Next to me. Got it. Right down here. Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna go in the room and look around. This place is
Oh,
wild.
do you need any help with that? I could definitely, I can give you a. Let me. What you got going on in there, Rungus?
Yeah, we can go together. It's fine. Let's go on in.
Okay, cool.
I open the door.
Oh, it looks like my room.
What's your room? Your room looks like this with the bed.
Yeah.
With A desk? Is that a
Yeah,
desk?
you know what we could do is we could take the bed out of my room and put it in this room, and we could have a really big bed. What do you think?
Like, on the same bed?
Sure.
I mean, if you want the bed, that's fine. I sleep on the floor.
Oh, that's right. You do sleep on the floor. So you wouldn't mind if I slept here?
You have your own room. You can just sleep in your own room. You could have my bed. You just push it in there.
But I mean, it was.
You want to share a room?
Yeah.
What are we gonna do with the other room?
We could maybe turn it into a fun room.
We can give it to a new cast
room.
member. So we can give it to a new cast member.
That's a meta.
Thank you.
All right,
Alice.
that's fine. Yeah, I mean, yeah, let's go in the other room and pull the bed in so you get a double bed.
Okay. Yeah,
Right?
yeah. And then you'll sleep.
You got magic. You could probably
Yeah.
make them a real double bed.
Fix the room, too.
That's. You did. You did.
What did he do?
You fixed the room.
Oh, I see.
Make bunk beds, Perito says.
So as you're moving the beds, you find them both to be extremely, very overly squeaky.
Oh, this is gonna be great, Rungus. This is great.
Oh. So
Thanks,
that's
2B.
good. You're gonna be laying in the same room with me, and it's gonna be squeaking the
Oh,
whole
we'll
time.
fix that. Magic, yeah.
You can fix it with
Sure.
magic.
Okay, why magic?
You're amazing. My magic can't do that. My logic just makes water. I'm gonna use my spell to make a little bit of water and make a mess on the floor.
At that point, I burst out my door, and I tag my door Dwarf Kings only, and I jump back in, slamming the door.
I'm gonna look at.
Like he wrote it on there.
I tagged it.
I'm gonna
Okay,
I'm
got
gonna
it.
look.
Oh,
I'm gonna
okay,
look
okay.
at Rungus, and then I'm gonna look back at the door, and then I'm gonna look back at Rungus, and I'm gonna be like, Can he do that? Can we? Are we allowed walls? Where's that?
I don't know what we're allowed to do. I don't know where we are. And how long have we even been here?
Well, I'm assuming since we're just now getting our stuff together, this is pretty close to when we
Yeah.
got here.
Yeah.
I mean, time has no. I
You're
have
in a
no
pocket
idea.
dimension. Time has no meaning.
Yeah, I mean, I was in the bathroom for a while. It's been the first time I've used the bathroom since I can remember. I mean, since Merktown.
Camel?
All right. Well, I assume we get.
I think we need to tag our
definitely
door,
not.
though.
Definitely not. And as we put the beds in, I'm gonna make sure Rungus is the one backing it in. All right, buddy. I'm gonna go ahead and check and see if there's anything else over here that I need to bring over, and I'm gonna close the door, and I'm gonna tag our door with a heart and DR in the middle of it.
Wait. All right,
No,
excited
I
to see
couldn't
that.
make sure.
Right, okay.
Okay.
I open the door. No, that's it. I got all my stuff with me here, so that's cool. Cool, big bed. You got the floor.
Yeah, I
Bachelor
feel pretty
pad,
good.
right?
And you can make it not squeaky with your magic.
We'll worry about that when
You
it's
can-
time for sleep, but you know.
Can you clean up the
me.
mess I made in the
You
hall
two
with the
can
water? I was being a
You
little
two
too
can do what you
demonstrable.
want. You're grown men. So if I'm not making myself clear, I don't give a fuck. You both have several interviews
Oh.
tomorrow, and I would think you would be focused on that and not building bunk beds.
With the
I know you
orb?
guys want more room for activities, but we got stuff to do.
You can.
You know what? You're right. You're
Yeah,
right, Billy.
I mean-
We've got the bed in there. We're good. We're good. All right, Rungus, we're good.
Yeah. How's your room, Billy?
Accommodate.
Can we
Okay.
see where we can get some grub in this place?
Yeah, food.
Yeah.
Food. Sounds good.
I think
All
that's
right.
why Dwyer likes Rungus so much. It's the love of food.
I feel like
Mhm.
you guys would hear loud screaming Mother.
What do you think?
So,
Guys?
following down this hallway,
You think he's mining in there? Sorry.
Mining for disappointment, maybe.
you see the hallway opens up into a large, like cafeteria style dining hall, basically.
Is that
Couple
what this
tables.
room is right here?
Yep.
This- Perfect.
However, nobody's there.
Okay, so we found the tables.
I'm gonna go ahead and start like
No
exploring,
food.
seeing if the other rooms attached have like food or how this area is supposed to work.
All right. So the first door over here leads to what is your kitchen. It's set up like it could feed, a small army of people. However, it's pretty empty. Not a lot of food and stuff there. And then the door below that leads to a small storage area where also the shelves are very barren.
But there's some stuff there, not a whole lot.
Yeah, there's some stuff to like do some like basic kind of like rice type meals and things like that. No
Could
proteins.
Could I use my cooking skill to see if I could scrounge up enough stuff to make a decent meal for the gang?
Yeah, go ahead and roll.
Hell, yeah. First roll of season 2, everybody. Here we go. Targets 57%. Oh,
Right,
Oh.
that 100
Oh.
thing.
69%. Which, hey, that should count for something, right?
So you make something. Not very nutritious. Barely edible. I mean, it will sustain you, but nobody's going to be talking about this meal anytime soon.
Right. I'm gonna come out of the kitchen area with 4 plates of whatever slop I just made and say, look, a cook is only as good as his ingredients, and this place fucking sucks. And I'll lay out the plates.
Food!
Yeah, I don't write home about it. Don't complain to me. I already know it's gonna taste like shit.
I think we have different standards for what tastes like shit.
This is true. You ate your parents, so.
Mm-hmm. And shit before.
You shouldn't.
And then I'm gonna start eating.
Okay, Rungus.
This is fine. It's totally edible.
Shit.
I mean, I don't know if what you call what I did in that bathroom back there shitting. I mean, it's definitely not what you do when you go to the bathroom. It's definitely different.
Like, I would think you would poop into the air, so it's the reverse of when humans poop into water.
It's different, but not like that. I could show you,
Not
but
good.
even for me, that's still a thing I like to do by myself.
Good, bro. Appreciate you.
What do you think of the food? Hey, man, I appreciate you and all your leadership skills.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah, it did get a little hairy back there, though. But,
Yeah, we survived.
He
Thanks
doesn't have any
Billy.
hair.
yeah.
Don't really recall it that way, but okay. I think it was more.
I mean, you-
got by in spite of.
I mean, you had some. You were. I mean, you think that you were in the military still?
And that, yeah,
You were.
I'm gonna lean into Billy real close and I'll be like, yeah, man, who's the general?
General.
Yeah. I was really scared of the general.
Shit.
What are you guys whispering about?
Nothing.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. I mean, you seem to. You were commanding Dwyer like he was your lackey. I've tried so hard to get Dwyer to do anything I asked him to do. I mean, it was hell just getting my underwear back.
But I did give him back.
You did,
That's a
yeah,
big step
yeah.
for me.
No, man, you've done a lot.
I didn't kill my father or any of my townsfolk like I thought I did.
Wait, you thought you killed your
Yeah.
family?
You don't remember the heart-to-heart that I had with you at the docks of Merktown?
Oh yeah.
That was a very special moment for me. Robert.
Yeah, yeah, I remember really good. No, totally.
I'm having such a hard time staying in character.
So am I, man. Fine.
All right. Do we want to?
Yeah, it was really great day.
All right. Do you guys want to progress to something else?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's,
All right.
this is a good first. This is a good first day.
Did
We
I
haven't
at least
sh-
fix
we
my
haven't
beer
shot
dispenser?
You don't know that your beer dispenser is broken yet. That hasn't happened
Yeah.
yet.
That's why I shouted in my room.
Oh,
It hasn't broken yet.
I haven't broken it yet.
Oh. Well, I assumed it was broken because you were taking a bit.
No. I want to announce that it's broken so everybody knows. All right. So that was a big, basically a recap of your first day here. As you know, as you're wandering around later, the orb isolates each one of you at some point and has a conversation with you. And let you know that tomorrow morning you guys have to head out to Verdius, or Vitreous, the planet that Rungus is from. So
Wait, they all heard they have to
Yes,
go to Vitreous?
Everybody heard that.
I heard it. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So
Right.
you guys can start whatever preparations you want before you head out in the morning.
Okay. Wandering around, did we find any sort of armory or supplies?
Billy found a lava lamp.
As we wandered around.
According to
I'm
Atlas.
getting ready
Okay.
to put it in my room.
Did we find any sort of equipment or machinery that might help us better strategize? Or
But, as mentioned in the video, you do have some NPCs that you can send out to do random tasks for you while you're on mission, if you want to do so.
so we have Neville,
You have
Nala,
We need.
and Paragon
Katarina.
and Katarina. And where are they staying? Are they down in the bunks down at the bottom right?
Correct.
of the
There's
map?
a bunkhouse down there, and they're all taking that area down there.
Great.
I don't want to dictate what we tell these people to do,
Oh,
but someone
perfect.
should go
I
to the
can.
store. Someone needs to go grocery shopping in this place because I'm not gonna cook that again.
And I think
That's
we
okay.
should probably
I'm great
send
at
Paragon.
ordering people around.
We're gonna send Paragon to do that.
All right, Paragon's going to go grocery shopping.
Paragon's gonna go grocery shop.
Fuck, we're gonna get.
Are we
we're
meta
gonna
talk-
get
this is meta
nothing
strategizing.
but
Is that what's going
fucking
on? Okay.
bourbon and cigars. That's literally the only thing he's gonna fucking come back with. God damn it.
'Cause he doesn't need food.
Oh, thanks, Fringe, for the skill bonus.
Fringe, what's up?
Oh, nice.
I saw your thing there, Good Devil. I'll give you that one-liner eventually. I will not sing it. I'm going to use the sing separately
As you should. It was 2 separate redemptions.
because I don't know how that second part of that goes in my head. I don't feel like looking it up. So it's going to be dealer's choice on that sing.
All right, the lava lamp is in my room.
Nice. All right. Is there anybody that you want to take with you to Vitreous?
Can you explain what their? So I'm not familiar with Nala, Katarina, or Neville's
You aren't paying attention. I posted them
notable
in
skill sets.
the chat for the channel.
It's my fault.
Absolutely.
Damn it! All right. Well, can one of you tell me?
Generally speaking, in a very vague way, Nala is, you guys know that. Well, actually, do you guys know? You guys know that she's good at finding things, procuring things that may not be on the up and up.
You want a toe, dude? I'll get you a toe.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get that arm.
Katarina has some mystical and psychic abilities, as you know. Paragon is a kind of a powerhouse. And Neville, he has some more skill-based stuff, but also, he's pretty handy to have around.
He's a lizard
Snake.
person. Can he breathe
No.
in water?
He cannot breathe in water.
Okay.
He's not a lizard person. He's a Medusa.
Yeah, we're gonna send that motherfucker far away.
Yeah, I don't
And you don't have to
Fucker.
take anybody with you either. You can choose to send them all out to do other things for you, and they will succeed or fail to varying degrees.
Okay. I think we'd be foolish not to send them on jobs and just let them sit here and freeload in our space.
It's called the titty knots.
The titty
Titty
knot.
Knot.
Not
Can we send?
like
can,
not
Can we
titties.
send one of them out to just find random magical items?
You can try, sure.
Well, I think we should send someone out to look for breathing apparatuses if we're going to his place.
But that if we leave for there
Yeah,
and
they're
then
not
they
gonna-
go and find it, it's not gonna
too
do
late.
us any good.
They could deliver it
Could try that
later. Come find
There we
us. More likely to get lost and die in the ocean, but
Can Paragon fly?
Yes.
Oh, he could just bring it to us.
yeah, tell him to go to the grocery store and
Oh, I
Get
do that. We
breathing
send somebody else.
apparatus.
We'll send Neville to the grocery store because we don't like him. He should get the shit jobs.
You really want? Yeah, but
Yeah, I
you really
agree.
trust him to pick out good supplies for us for food.
oh yeah, I don't know.
That's why
he
I
might
went
poison
with,
our asses.
Paragon.
I was just really trying to avoid sending one of the two women to go grocery shopping because I didn't want to be that guy.
I'll be that guy. I trust Katarina and Nala way more.
Katarina's gonna steal the money. She's a gypsy.
I was actually thinking she was the most trustworthy because
I
we
was gonna
saved her
say
ass.
we know Nala is a thief.
Right. We can't send out.
And Nala, exactly. I
Yeah,
was like,
that
kind
was
of got it
why I-
backwards.
so we can't trust
That's why
anyone.
I said
All right,
Paragon.
I'll go get the
I
groceries.
said Paragon.
So we should
All right,
take
Paragon's fine. He
take
doesn't
Nala
care.
with us because you keep the thief close by.
Right.
You obviously don't let the thief hang around your base. We send Paragon to go look for the breathing apparatuses, Katarina to go shopping, and Neville can go touch grass for all I care.
Yeah, Neville can die.
I don't know. Do you guys have anything you would like Neville to do? Actually, yeah. Let's send Neville out on the impossible task of trying to find the Mobius.
No, I have.
No,
we
don't?
have the Mobius, don't we?
No.
Isn't that what the orb is? No, Neville will
What if
fail.
we
We
send
fail.
Neville
We
out-
can't do it.
We'll send Neville out to do
Wait.
recon.
Okay, yeah, recon. Yeah, that's kind of the same thing. So, like, I personally want to know more about the Splugorth and their operations in Atlantis. So I would like him to go out and get information on them. And I think he should also look for the Morbius at the same time. And I think if you guys have your own side quest goals, you can put him on that as
I've
well.
got an even better idea that falls directly in line with that. What if we send Neville back to Alexandria to get captured by the slavers that serve the Splugorth, and then they'll send Neville there, and we'll have a man on the inside. I mean, he'll be captured, but we'll at least have a man on the inside.
And then we don't have to go get him if we don't want to.
Right, we can make that decision. We can make that decision at a later date, but we don't tell him. We'll tell him
Sure.
absolutely. We'll get there. We will rescue you. You form a revolt amongst the slaves, and then when we get there, boom, everything will just kick off. It'll be great.
Holy shit!
I'll-
I
I'll
love it.
very
I mean,
hero.
I want to look dead. I want to look Neville dead in the eyes as much as I can with him being a Medusa person and go like.
He wears sunglasses.
Look. Okay, good. I'm gonna be like, look, Neville, we're gonna come for you. We swear.
So, for your context, the Splugorth are slavers. So, my personal goal is to, well, I've expressed before that I hate them and I wanted to destroy them all. So, we're trying to infiltrate so we're suggesting Neville infiltrate their main base in Atlantis, and cause an uprising within the slaves.
Yes.
I guess, right? Or the lower
Why-
classes. And
why-
you don't think that's
Why
heroic?
do we hate this Neville guy?
I mean, oh, because he's a sneaky snake.
And
I just don't
and
trust him.
We're going to throw him
Snake.
into slavery to possibly save him.
Well, no,
You're
well, no,
right.
We're gonna,
That is a
No.
shitty
we're
thing
gonna
to do.
tell him. We're gonna tell him to. His job is to plan a revolt with the slaves there.
I was
We
I
have
was
to
not the leader
make him a
before,
slave
but I'm
first.
the leader at this very moment. Neville goes.
As the
You heard
as
it.
the person who formulated this plan, I am for it.
But Ermin's king, so
Yeah.
Not on the
he
titty
doesn't
knot.
acknowledge the leader.
All right.
Who's flying this thing?
And you want Nala to go on the trip with you? Is that what you guys wanted?
Yeah.
Okay. She's not terribly
Yeah, that makes
excited
sense.
about this because cats, and water don't mix too well, but she won't fight too hard.
Wait, you're going swimming already?
Vertius is a planet mostly of water.
No.
More so than Earth.
I thought it was Vitreous.
Vitreous, sorry. Yes.
Vitreous or it's a
Vitreous.
soft eye.
Vitreous.
Got it.
I like to change it up every once in a while.
We can call whatever you want.
It'll be whatever I decide at the time.
It's fine.
Caramel.
I mean, I'm the
discretion.
Blucie and I know what it's called, but you can call it whatever you want. You're a
Yep.
foreigner, so.
Okay.
And foreigners typically mispronounce city names, so I think it's perfectly normal.
All right, now you've decided what to do with some NPCs. You're sending Paragon to get breathing apparatus and have them deliver to you guys.
And the groceries.
Katarina's getting the food and groceries, and Neville's going to work on an uprising in Atlantis.
Yep.
All right.
And every single time Katarina is getting ready to leave to go get groceries, I stop her to add like 2 or 3 more things onto the list. Oh wait, Katarina, wait! I forgot those little fried little onion ring things that come in the bags. If you can find those, that'd be great too. Anything sweet, I love it. And hey, get some raw fish for my boy.
Oh, I was gonna say fish.
I
Yeah.
got you. Don't worry, Rungus. I got you. Yeah,
Thanks, dude.
make sure it's smelly, real smelly. He loves it smelly.
Yeah, and don't cook that shit.
Don't raw. Head on. He likes the head.
All right.
You gotta keep it cold though till I get back. I'll eat it anyway, but that's good.
I'm gonna give Katarina a list of ammunition to pick up.
Ammunition, okay. I'm going to write that down real quick.
So we're not all going to the market.
Nope.
No. Where are you guys going?
This
To
is
Vitreous.
about the time we end up in a bar.
I'm headed to the market.
Wait, you're gonna go with Paragon?
Yeah.
But who are we? No, we're sending Katarina. What are we sending Paragon to do?
Paragon.
Get the breathing apparatuses. He's gonna go find breathing apparatuses, and then he is going to fly them to us on Vitreous.
That's
Yeah,
it?
so
Yeah.
He's a fucking superhero.
Yeah.
you can't go with him, because he's flying.
No, let's make him do something else.
Have you seen the man?
Yeah,
He has
come with
given
us.
up. Okay, look, if we can get him to do this,
All right.
that would be a miracle.
That's
Well-
true. But we should. Okay, well then we should encourage him to be happy. Maybe go to. Is there like a Margaritaville in
We'll send him a
Rivesville, or is that
postcard
gone?
or something. I don't know.
We'll build him a shrine of rocks.
We could give him that other room, make him feel a little more
Yeah,
welcome.
buddy, Paragon. If you want to move out of that communal room, you can have. It doesn't have a bed, but you can. it's a room, but you just have to.
And you don't sleep, so it's fine.
You're making a lot of assumptions of this guy.
I sleep. I pass out after I'm done
Who
drinking.
has no needs?
Yeah, somehow I'm not surprised about
Sure.
that, Paragon.
All right. Now, as far as you guys, you guys have a couple hours until you guys have to head out. So, what do you want to do? I know what Dwyer
Right,
wants
all
to do.
of us.
What does
That was it.
Ermondon and Billy want to do?
I rest up.
I want to go to the market.
You're not gonna have
No,
enough time
you
to
can't
go
go to
and
the
get back.
market.
He's flying. You can't fly. That defeats the whole purpose of sending him.
I guess I'll just do general maintenance on all my equipment to
We
you know,
usually
make
refer-
sure it's all
Especially
good.
consider it's going to
Okay.
glitch
usually
so
call that a
much.
number
You might as
3.
well.
Yeah, well, I thought it was already glitching, when it was actually used.
No, I want to do it at a
But-
time where it's most inconvenient, so the audience enjoys it.
Yes.
All right.
Adam, your number 3 joke was great. Just saying.
All right.
I would like to go to that command room and figure out what's going on in there and if there's any sort of stuff in there that might be of use later.
You do that. Let's go to the command room. Okay. So in there's like a little conference table. There's a big vid screen there. It's other than that, there's some specs on Vitreous up on the screen, just kind of giving some like a 3D hologram of it, kind of giving you some details about it. But outside of that, there's not really a whole lot going on there.
So you said it's a 3D 3D map. Can I manipulate it like Iron Man and spin it around and look at and identify the main Blucie city and the location of any other major I guess so the Blucies wouldn't necessarily know of the exact location of any colonies of the other groups because they're kind of more like small groups, little villages,
Correct.
kind of spread to
So
out, right?
what you do know is that most of them
only the Blucies have
well,
large
they've actually most
groups.
of them have actually fled the planet due to the lack of food.
Right. Oh, right. So just whatever their previous settlements.
And there's one
Okay, so I would
specifically
like to
that's
locate
marked
what-
that looks like it's the one that they indicate that you guys are going to be heading to.
Great. So yeah, I would like to look at that and find the location of the previous Blucie settlement that was probably evacuated.
Of yours, you mean, or?
Well, I was so. Correct me if I'm wrong, but my this Rungus wasn't born on Vitreous. He was born here of his parents.
Correct.
In the new commune. So he's never been there. He doesn't know much about it other than the stories.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, you're able to locate the spot that you guys are going to be heading to. Looks like a very low population count, less than 20. That are still there.
Someone always stays behind. Crazy. All right. Great. And then I'm just going to spin the world a couple times.
It looks
before I'm
really
done.
cool.
Yeah.
You do see on the table next to the 3D hologram display is a note from Dwyer asking you to meet him for dinner.
Oh, this is note. Dwyer? Did he know I was going to be here? Can you hear me? Dwyer! All right, well, dinner sounds good. I'm going to head off towards the dining room.
All right. Billy, you said you're just going back to your room and relaxing there?
Yeah.
All right.
Try to sleep.
All right. As you enter your room and next to your lava lamp, you actually come across an oddly placed Cthulhu action figure that has been set on your desk, but you have no idea who put it there or how it got there. Definitely wasn't there before. You're pretty sure.
I'm gonna situate them next to the lava lamp so the lava lamp like glows.
All right. Looks pretty menacing. Hopefully, it doesn't keep you up tonight. All right, Dwyer.
So I'm in the cafeteria area. I have pushed all of the chairs except for 2 sitting across from each other against the wall. And I've looked for every single like thing that I could make a candle or like a candle. And then you use my wonderful magic to make sure they're all nice and lit, dimmed the lights so it's nice, the glow of the candle light. And I've I guess can I use my cooking skill again to see if
Please
I can
do.
scrounge together something else?
Please do.
And I'm gonna use my skill bonus that was given to me by Fringe Falcons. Thank you for giving me a delicious dinner.
All right.
I'm gonna go ahead and use that to get myself under my 57 target range.
All right, so you start to try to make something. You try to make what you made the first time again, but try to do adding a couple spices and make it a little better. And you realize this isn't what you want for this moment. So you dig around a little bit more, and we'll allow the past redemption of you're able to find enough ingredients to muster together some kind of tacos.
Ooh. Wonderful. So I'm just like...
And they're not the best, but it's better than the shit you made before.
Absolutely. And, I rush out there. I put a tablecloth down on the table. I set it. Make sure there's a nice... are there any plants or anything here? Any kind of, flora? Ficus or some sort of succulent?
So this base is in a pocket dimension that exists solely within itself. So there's no outdoors unless you take the portal to some other location.
Got it. Okay, so here's what I'll do. Just to give it a little bit more of that extra flair, I'm gonna use my Fool's Gold spell to turn all of the flatware into golden plates, golden silverware, everything, the whole 9 yards.
All right.
Take myself down. I'm using PPE for dumb shit. It's Rifts, baby!
I wasted 20 just to create a puddle on the floor.
I turned a fork gold.
This is what they waited several months for, guys. All right. Rungus, in comes walking Rungus, and you see this display on the table.
Everyone fire!
No, Rungus,
Oh my God!
Rungus, it's ambiance.
Ambiance.
Yeah. Doesn't the room have a different mood with the lighting and the flicker of the flames? This is responsible fire. I know that's very, very odd for you to hear that from me, but this is responsible fire.
What is your best friend's name in that other city we went to? What was it called?
Alexandria?
What was his name?
Alexandria was the city. What was his name?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit. Shit. Hold on.
Are you
Ruckus
really
does not
Dwyer?
like that.
What is this yellow
You
silverware?
would know his name was Fernando.
There we go, Fernando. I knew it had something to do with a song. I'm playing music in my head. Where is it?
Rungus will remember that.
Fernando. Rungus, you think I'm an imposter? Look at it. It's me. It's Dwyer.
The
Do you
fire.
want me to would you like me to burn something to prove it's me, or do you just want to
No,
accept that
no,
I'm having
no.
some personal growth?
I'm pretty sure his name was Fernando.
Yeah, his name was.
Yeah,
Fernando.
it's fine.
Yeah. Did you think I was a shapeshifter?
Yeah,
or something?
I remember you told me.
You met him. You were there.
Mm-hmm. I was. Yeah. Okay, I feel better now. I feel a lot safer. And this ambiance is nice.
Rungus, why are you acting so strange?
I'm not. I'm actually perfectly normal. This is just different.
Oh.
Are you-
Hey, I made
Did-
tacos.
What are tacos?
Delicious meat and cheese and
Oh.
and it's spicy. Or you don't have to put the spicy stuff on.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna
There's
sit down.
guacamole
with the
too.
food.
Don't ask what I made it out of because I don't even know if it was
Why is-
avocados.
What happened to the silverware? Did you find yellow
Oh,
stuff
it's
too?
fancy. It's gold. Gold because we're such good friends, Rungus, and I wanted to sit down and have a nice dinner.
Oh, that's really nice of you, Dwyer. You cooked
Yeah,
this?
I cooked it.
All right. I'm gonna shove the whole taco in my mouth and swallow
Tastes
it whole.
better than the last shit you ate.
It's pretty good.
Well,
Wow.
There's plenty. They're tacos, so you can have as many of them as you want.
Great. Yeah, thank you. I'm gonna keep eating while eating. Talk to him. Oh, yeah, we've been through a lot.
Yeah. What was your favorite part?
Favorite part? I really liked visiting that city in the snowy mountains where we met Armadin. That place was
Oh,
cool.
yeah.
And when that one guy got taken away by that tornado,
That
that was crazy.
right, just a freak.
And then
storm.
we got taken away by the tornado, but he didn't come.
Quick question: wasn't there a button that was pressed that made somebody or make everybody forget past relationships?
Yep.
So basically, there is a.
Yeah,
Is Urban there saying this?
This is
or
meta.
that
this
meta?
is just meta.
Okay.
Because I see what
was ready to
Armand's
respond.
doing, and
Do you? I have no. There's
Oh,
no
yeah.
there's no button aspirations here. This is just.
There is a button
This-
that.
There
You're
is
right,
a
though,
button
that
I'm
button
trying
exists.
to push, but it's not. It's not gonna do what you think it's gonna do.
well, I was just curious if that still affected us or them.
No,
with,
your magic using subjects dispelled the effects for me when we were staying there.
Okay.
The good
Mhm.
gracious King Ermidon was a lot nicer back when we first met.
The button still
It does
exists though.
still exist.
Anyway,
So how do you feel about this? You're gonna eat those tacos?
I have one that I've started to eat, and I'll push the rest of mine closer to him. We're like, eat up, buddy. This is all. This is mostly for you.
Oh, thanks. Oh, great.
I feel like Dwyer's sitting there like this, with his face pressed up against elbows out flat.
Just watching intently.
So, why is everyone ready to go to my home planet? I mean, I know why I'm going. We should probably talk about. What do you?
Rungus,
What will you know?
You risked everything to help me deal with my issues. You didn't have to. No one had to. You guys are the closest things I've ever had to friends. If you needed me, Rungus, I'd be there in an instant.
Wow. Well, thank you. All right. I got your back. I mean, we're in this together, floating through an interdimensional space. I mean,
Did you ever know
obviously, we're
that
prophesized
you're
to do this
my
together.
Eve?
I did not know.
I don't remember the words.
Oh,
You are
That's-
the
I
wind
didn't know you-
beneath I weave. Sorry, something came over me, Rungus, and I wanted to serenade.
no, I feel moved. Really. But back to my original question, though. Why do you want to go to Vitreous? And what did the orb tell you?
Look.
I can sing for you later if you want.
One of the orb.
We can. I love singing.
Hey, yeah. So maybe we should talk about. No.
I mean,
No.
if you don't want to talk business now, we can. I mean, we can. We probably should talk to the rest of the group too,
Right.
and we can just enjoy this dinner and this ambiance, and we can sing more.
Sure. Did you want to sing?
Okay, sure. Trying to think. How about how about this one? Oh, it's a lovely day today, and whatever you gotta do, you got a lovely day for doing it. That's true. Should I keep going?
You keep going or stop. It doesn't matter. That was magical.
I would have had you do a skill check, but I think that no matter what you sang, Dwyer would be very happy with it.
I don't need to woo anybody here.
No, you've done wooed. The only person in the room.
Well, yeah, this is fun. Now your turn.
Rungus, how do Blucie relationships work?
Oh, it's okay. Yeah, it's a fair question. So Blucie's in the commune. We will battle for the right to mate with the strongest and most fertile female, and the male who wins gets to mate with the female because it is best for the commune to be strongest, and the rest don't get to mate, the males, and usually the one male who succeeds, if he has enough stamina, will mate with all females who are capable of being fertile.
So what do the rest of the male Blucies do for fun? I mean, if
we like to swim and eat.
Well, I like to swim and eat
and fish
and so
and hunt, and we tell great jokes and sing.
I mean, that's us.
Yeah, we're the same. You would fit very well in with the commune, except for you couldn't mate with the female.
That's fine.
Females.
That's fine.
Yeah, but the commune's gone. They were killed by the Splugors, so
I'm gonna
pretty much the only living people of my race that I'm aware of or live where we're going.
I'm gonna reach out across the table and kind of like put my hand on Rungus's big monster claw, and go. Don't worry. Together, we will avenge your coming. And I look him like deep in the eyes when I say that.
Really?
Yeah. I can't speak for the rest of the gang, but you have me.
Is this what the orb told you?
What is your fascination with what the orb told me, man?
It's a magical orb. It's talking to us independently.
What did the orb tell you that's got you so concerned about asking me?
It just said, okay, the orb said that we have to go to Vitreous.
Right, he told me
and
that.
Figure out why the gods, Kala and Jalum are not talking to each other, and why there's darkness overwhelming one of them. And if we don't, everybody dies.
Everybody on the planet?
So, complete responsibility on me. It's fine. I mean, I'm handling it fine. I'm handling it totally fine.
Breathe, Rungus. It's okay. It's okay. You're not in this alone. Okay? The orb didn't tell me any of that stuff about the Ka or Jalum, was it? Is that what you said?
Kala and Jalum.
And Jalum. And Kala.
There are fish gods.
Fish gods. No one... He didn't tell me. He just told me that it was of the utmost importance that we went. And as I told
Yeah.
you, I'm here for you.
All right. Well, that story's consistent. Did he tell you anything else? He, is it they? Did they tell you anything else?
Well, look, I'm not gonna say anything, but I think that we should be tiptoeing very, very carefully around some of our. I don't think that they're gonna do anything.
know. Neville is totally creasing me
I
out.
know, man. Every time I go near him, I hear this low hissing sound, and I don't like it. It's very unsettling.
I don't like it either.
No,
I think he's snakes.
I think he's snakes too. Yeah, he's definitely snakes.
All right.
You know,
All right. We'll look out for that guy.
absolutely.
We sent him on a really good mission that we really need him to succeed on. But if he doesn't succeed, at least we know he's not here.
Right. It's a win-win. It's a win-win for everybody involved.
I mean, I think so. All right. Well, I'm really glad you're here. I'm gonna hold your hand and shake it vigorously.
Thank you, Rungus. I'm gonna clean.
I got you.
You have no idea.
I'm
You
watching
have
you.
no idea how happy that makes me.
I'm always watching you.
You know, that used to make me feel really uncomfortable, but now it brings me great comfort and joy.
Yeah, I'll kill anyone who touches you.
Well,
Unless you deserve it. Then I might let it go for a little bit, and then I'll kill them.
Well, just make sure make sure they have my consent. Maybe I'm asking to be touched.
You're a lot better now. I don't think you're gonna ask. You're gonna deserve it.
I appreciate that. That means a lot. I do feel like
Yeah.
I've learned a lot on this stream. But I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna clean up. I'm gonna clean up from dinner. You go ahead and get washed up if you want. We've got a big day tomorrow. So.
Yeah, I feel like totally drained. Like I couldn't even do magic because I just waste my magic energy all the time. I'm gonna go lay down.
Where do you think the fire for all these candles came from, buddy?
Oh, I mean, it's really impressive. I mean, normally when you do fire, it just burns everything down.
Right, yeah.
And like this is really good.
It's amazing what I can do when I put my mind to it.
Yeah, I can't really spray my water. See, if I use my magic, I just go ugh, and it just dribbles out onto the floor. See, like this.
What was that? What did you say? I completely got lost there.
I just spilled water everywhere,
No,
demonstrating that's all I can do.
That's what Dwyer said back.
Oh, okay.
You started talking about spurting wet onto everywhere, and Dwyer was no more good.
Yeah. So I just took my PPE down again for wasting water and making another puddle. If you got fire, you want to clean up this?
Yeah,
the orb could probably do it.
Yeah, you know what? You know the orb.
What does it do it anyway?
The orb didn't stock enough food for us. You're absolutely right. The orb can take care of this. But I'm gonna.
You made the tacos though. Is there not much food left, or should we be worried?
Well, I mean, there might be I might be able to scrounge something together a little bit, but it's probably not going to be as good as the tacos. The tacos was the last good thing to come out of that kitchen until Katarina gets back with the groceries.
Well, I'm glad we're going to Vitreous. Though there is a food shortage there, but that's fine. We'll be okay. You should bring food.
Okay. I'll be to the room in a minute. I'm gonna
stand up and gather all the plates and silverware and stuff, and carry them out with me when I leave the room.
All right.
Bedroom or
Armadin,
are you taking them?
where are you working on your equipment?
Well, I was thinking since we were going underwater, I would install some propellers on my armor with movement to help with movement. Obviously, trying to install extra oxygen supply.
Let's see here. So you're basically going to go around the big cargo hold and see if there's any things that you could use to put all this stuff together, I'm assuming.
Yeah, why not?
All right. And So you're able to find stuff to modify to make some propellers, but there doesn't seem anything extra to modify the oxygen tank. But if you want to do a roll to make sure that you can actually install the impellers, go ahead and do that.
Alright, give me just a moment.
Mm-hmm.
It's just basic mechanics,
Yep.
correct?
Yeah, should be fine. You got 89.
Of course.
What's your skill?
Yeah. 80.
All right. So you got them on there. You're not really sure how effective it's going to be yet, but it kind of looks like it works. Looks a little clunky though. But
Well, I don't like it. I'm gonna keep on working at it.
okay, roll again.
If I don't like it,
All right. So what was your skill again? You said it was 80.
80.
80 is your skill. Okay. So
Basic mechanics.
you're able to finagle a little bit better to the point where, you know, as soon as you hit the button, it's they spin, but without having a large tank of water, there's no way to know if it actually works or not.
Oh wait, would this be more so like a armor or weapons engineer?
No, I'd say the mechanics is probably the best of the three for this particular modification.
Damn. All right. Well. I don't know. I'm still not happy with them.
Okay.
We're gonna test them and try to improve them.
All right, we're going to test them out.
I see large crates around here, don't I?
Yeah, there's some crates, sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna empty them and fill it up.
All right. You find one that at least kind of should give you a general idea. Like it's big enough for that. You fill it with water, and as you're running it, it just seems like it's kind of just twirling instead of moving from front to back.
Okay, so it's not creating any. All right.
Not creating any forward or back momentum, just kind of pirouetting.
Yeah. Well, work on them some more.
All right.
12.
All right. You finally got to a spot where you feel pretty good about the functionality of this.
Great, let's go test them.
All right. You put it in your crate, and it seems to zip right along. It's actually even a little faster than you thought it would be.
Awesome. I love it.
This is taking you pretty far into the night, though, so you've had to do three repairs on this thing, or modifications on this thing.
Yeah. What, you saying I have to go to bed now?
I'm not saying you have to do anything. I'm just saying you're getting really tired.
Well, fuck it. To King Armiden's bed chambers.
All right, you open up the door to your bed chambers, and raisins just fall out on top of you. Your entire room is filled with raisins.
You know, he said Rasuna said, their room every time, right?
Did he say their room?
Yeah.
Too late, it's canon.
Yeah, too late, it's canon.
I just see Rungus's room. Yeah, I did.
Hey,
That's
it's
okay.
not just
Another
Rungus's
day.
room. Get it right.
Well, your room is also filled with raisins, sir.
Yeah.
Hey, that's fine. That's fine. We needed to bring food with us. Bingo.
I don't. My soup produces food.
That's true. This is just
But
a terribly
Lord
big
Rasunos-
inconvenience for him.
Me and Rungus share everything.
I'm just gonna push it all out of the way and
There's a whole
make
other
a little
room.
whole bedding thing on the bed, and then fall asleep.
All
in a
right.
blanket of raisins.
Rungus. As
I was walking up out of the room up towards the bedrooms, and I'm going to bang really hard on Ermidon's
well, you
door,
actually see
which
as
I
you
presume
turn
is right
around
after
that
his-
corner, raisins all over the place.
Oh, it's coming out of our room. Raisins,
It's coming out of Ermidon's room. The door won't even shut all the way because there's raisins just piled in there. Well, you know,
Great.
all you're seeing is his room right now.
After I yell that, I'm gonna peek into the room and say, Ermidon, I got some gold. You want some gold?
Oh, dude, I'm out. I'm drunk.
I'll just leave this here. I'm just gonna put it on top of the pile of raisins at his door.
Okay.
By the time he wakes up in the morning, that's just gonna be regular fucking plates and silverware.
And it's still covered in taco stuff. I didn't wash it off, so I'm just leaving it there. He'll really appreciate this gold. He's someone who really likes gold. All right, I'm gonna go into my room.
All right, as you open your
Curl up on the
door,
floor.
raisins
Oh, okay.
pile out on top of you as well.
No! I'm in another dimension. How is this happening?
And as you look down on the floor, you'll see some of them actually spelled out the word Rasunos.
God damn it. So I'm gonna start eating my way to in the room. I'm eating the raisins until I feel like I can't eat anymore, and hoping to God that I clear a space to lay down.
You were able to clear out a chunk of space.
Jolly.
Same situation though, like you're able to get enough just to kind of give you a spot to get in, but
Good.
But yeah, not much more than that, and the door won't close, so you're.
I'm so full. I don't know if I should eat that much dried fruit. All right, I want to curl up on top of the pile of raisins into a little ball and fall asleep.
Billy, roll me a perception check. Should be just a d20.
Yeah. 17.
17. All right, so you're hearing like shortly, like one after the other, people screaming in the hallway, and it's just like you're already having a hard enough time sleeping as it is. Something about something just feels off to you, and this just start adding to the irritation of not being able to fall asleep.
All right, I'm gonna get out of bed and go out in the hallway and say, "What the fuck are you guys doing out here?
As you open the door.
Goddamn shenanigans!"
As you open the door, you see there's just tons of raisins all over the freaking hallway.
You got shit.
And
What
Ermidon
the
and
hell?
Rungus's door are jammed open because there's so many.
I'm gonna take a walk around and see if I can find anything else out of the ordinary.
All right.
No.
I'm gonna take a right in the hallway, follow that hallway down.
All right. As you are venturing down, you come across the galley there. You kind of see Dwyer picking up some stuff. You hear some commotion in the kitchen area where he's going in there and doing some putting some stuff away, cleaning up the mess that he made earlier from his dinner.
Why? What the hell's going on, man? There's something going on here. I don't don't know what it is. Something's not right.
What do you mean? I was just cleaning up from dinner. That's all.
I'm not talking about that. Something's not right.
We've got an encounter, specific encounter in chat
Yep.
related
What?
to this.
What are you talking about? Like, are you just getting a bad vibe?
Yeah, man, something's not right.
You think maybe it does, like the orb? Is that where you're getting the vibe from? Because I mean, honestly, the orb just seems pretty nice and got us out of Madhaven. Which I mean, I don't know if you remember, man, but we were about this close from completely losing our marbles.
Are we out of Madhaven?
No, Billy, stop. Don't do this to me. No, I can't. Look, I'm trying to grow as a person, and I can't do that too. No. We're not in Madhaven anymore. I feel fine. You don't feel better at having left?
Not at this very moment, no. Something's not right.
Well, I mean, we looked around here. It doesn't seem like there's anything like dangerous or anything.
There's a bunch of goddamn raisins coming out of Rungus's room and Myrmidon's room. We're gonna have some goddamn rats infesting the titty knot.
Not right, God, for Sunos. And I'm just gonna bolt. I'm gonna leave Billy standing there, and I'm gonna run to my room, hearing that it's filled with raisins.
All right.
I gotta go fix that. I can't. You know, we should talk about this later. Yeah.
All right. So, real quick, as you run up the hallway, you see, what the hallway filled with not just the what would have been raisins have now swelled to the size of prunes.
This is not like any raisin I've ever seen. I'm gonna pick one up and kind of like look at it and go, "That's a prune."
That is
That must be
prune.
the work of Sunos.
Prune Sunos.
I'm gonna go,
Dude.
ha! I wasn't expecting you to be standing right behind me, Billy. I ran pretty fast. Oh shit!
Small hallway, though.
God damn it, man.
And it's one way.
Oh God, it's gonna take me all night just to clear out space for me to lay down.
Yeah, it's swollen to the point where you can see he's in there, but you wouldn't even know how to get to him at this point.
Right. I'm just gonna start shoveling stuff out of the room and into the hallway. I'm like, God damn it, man. This is just. We should probably take some of these with us. They're high in fiber.
Did the ones that I
Prunes
eat
high
in
fiber.
my belly turn into prunes too?
You wouldn't know. You're asleep.
You're gonna wake up just so bloated.
Can I go back to my room and grab like a weapon?
The two of you that are awake, you hear what sounds like the sounds of a small child laughing off in the distance.
Oh hell no. Oh hell no, Billy. No. You heard that too, right? You heard that too. Why did the two crazy people have to be the one to hear the laughter? No. Nope, I don't want to do it. I'm gonna go ahead. Is everything still like well lit?
Yeah.
Okay. Should we go check that out?
Yeah, the good news is it sounds happy.
Well, and you know what? Also, it sounds like a child. I think we can take him. You know what? I don't feel scared anymore. Let's go. Fuck this kid. Who's over here laughing at us?
All right. You head off into the direction of the main room outside of the lodging area, which is basically like another storage area, but it's completely empty, very open. It leads to the med bay and the like the isolation room for like the brig, or not the brig, but like a like a medical isolation room, like if you're treating a patient or something. That being said, roll me perception checks. Both
You
Both of
got
us?
it.
Both.
You got it, Dungeon Daddy. I haven't called you that.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I should ask. Does that make you feel? Should I? 15.
All right. So we did that. What did Billy get?
9. 9.
All right. So one of you is kind of looking down towards the large the large bay doors there. That kind of leads into the other storage area. So yeah, that door down there. Billy, you're looking up towards like the medical rooms or whatever, and you're not seeing anything. But Dwyer, you kind of see something peeking through the crack, right where the doors are kind of almost meet together there.
Like I see eyes.
Yeah.
Hi. I can see you there, you know.
It's no response.
Billy. I'm starting to get creeped out again.
I don't see anything. Where is it?
Look in the crack of the door down here.
As you blink your eyes, the other pair of eyes disappear.
Can I go open the door?
Yep, it opens up into a very large storage bay / vehicle kind of maintenance area. So in here, there's like a little like one of those mechanical pits where they can get underneath the vehicles easier. In the center of the room, and assorted boxes around. One of them is a large crate filled with water, and there's little splashes of water all over the place.
I think it's having a splash.
Can we see anything inside the water?
Yeah, I mean, you look inside in the water there. Doesn't appear to be anything in it.
Can I examine around to see if I see where something could have gone that what might have been looking at us?
Both of you roll me another perception check.
On roll 20, don't fail me now. 15 again.
Damn.
All right. So Bill, you're staring into the water, trying to find something in there. Dwyer, you see actually wet footprints leading away from where the water is, heading down to the other set of double doors.
I'll head down towards the set of double doors down there. And I guess I'm like training my eyes on the crack in the door to see if I see the thing again.
You don't. But as you get close, the double doors open. It's a huge, storage room, area and vehicle, parking, bay there. And there's a big cargo loader, kind of like what you see from Aliens. You know, that Ripley uses in the Aliens movie to move large stuff.
Big yellow thing.
Yep. But this room is also very eerily quiet.
Let me see.
Are you seeing anything?
I would like to use See Aura to see if I sense the presence of something in this room.
Okay.
Now we're playing with portals.
Do you have the description of that handy? Just to
Yes,
make
I do.
sure I give you all the right information.
All things organic and inorganic have an aura. The aura has many features and distinctions and can be used to see or sense things invisible to the eye. Seeing an aura will indicate the following: estimate general level of experience, the presence of magic, the presence of psychic abilities, high or low base PPE. The presence of a possessing entity does not indicate psychic possession or mind control. The health of the entity. The presence of an unusual human aberration, which indicates a serious illness or that the character is not human and may be a mutant, DB, or demon, but does not reveal which.
Okay. So your senses start to tell you that you feel the presence of a possessing entity. It seems pretty powerful. Pretty decent level of PPE to it.
I'm gonna is Billy still back in the other room, or did he follow through?
It's up to him.
You haven't followed?
I have.
You have? Okay, I'm gonna
Because
turn back and
I'm
look
not
at.
seeing everything you are, so I'm depending on you to.
I'm gonna look back at Billy and go, "Hey, Billy, do you remember that conversation we were having about that bad feeling?
Yeah.
There is something here with us, and it feels pretty powerful."
Can you tell if it's friendly?
It does not. The spell specifically tells me that it does not show me the alignment. So no. No, I have no idea. All I know is that it's powerful, whatever it is.
Well, I think if it wanted to hurt, it would have by now.
We like, ghost hunters this shit.
Well, I don't know, and I certainly don't have any way of summoning it or seeing it or doing any of that voodoo stuff you guys do. I'm just a soldier.
Here's what I want to do. I still sense this entity in the room, right?
Yeah. Yep.
I'm gonna put my arm across, like in front of Billy, and we're gonna walk to the threshold of the door. I'm gonna kind of like push him back. As soon as we get into the doorway, I want to create an energy field around the room, and I slowly want to shrink it down until it's like a person size, so I can see if I can't trap this entity.
Okay.
I'm gonna
so yeah.
find out that I won't be able to do it.
Yeah. So you create your energy field. Though I think your energy field only gets so big.
That's what I'm
I think it's like maybe a 30-foot diameter or something like that, or it might be increased by your level a little bit.
.4 meters.
And Sir William,
That's about 8.
This is your encounter, by the way.
Do I kind of get like a general
Encounter.
feeling of where in the room I'm getting that from? Like maybe not like a specific spot, but maybe closer to an 8-foot area that I could at least start with.
Yeah, I mean, it's nothing really that's going to tell you direction per se. You just know that it's close-ish.
I don't think I have anything else that could help as far as my spells. I'm gonna look at Billy and be like, I mean, the only thing I can think of is if we try to antagonize it. I don't know if that's gonna work out really well for us.
I don't think that's a good idea.
No. I mean, old me would have done it and then thought about the consequences later, but that doesn't sound like a good idea.
Do you have monster and demon lore, right?
I do have monsters and demons.
What about you,
Yes, I
Billy?
do.
I do not.
All right. Go ahead and roll me your monster and demon lore, and we'll redeem your skill drop while we're at it.
Got a skill drop?
You did.
When? When did I get a skill drop?
It was a while ago.
Who was? Yeah, I know shit. My target's 62, and that's normal. Got 69.
So what did you get? You got a 60.
69. Heyo.
Oops, looked the wrong window. What was your skill level?
62.
62. Okay. Yeah. Nothing about this is sounding too particularly familiar to you. It's still kind of vague. Not really a lot of details about it yet. So.
Yeah, I got nothing, Billy. I don't know what to do about this, but I'm not gonna be able to go to sleep knowing this thing's floating around here with us.
Bury yourself in the raisins.
Those things aren't raisins anymore.
The prunes.
That's big. Big old prune.
Is there any scanners on the TD Naught that would let us do a scan of everything on the ship that's alive?
You could try. Do you have some kind of like computer operations and? Oh, you don't even have your list of skills?
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Let me pull your original up. Where do I have that? Character sheets. Let's see. You. Okay, you have a computer skill that you could probably use if you go to a one of the computer terminals in the either in the operations room or in the like the rift room up at the top next to the med bay.
I'll go to the op room.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a percentage.
Ooh, I could go for some popcorn burrito, thanks.
Popcorn.
Popcorn.
Ooh, 24.
All right, that's going to actually do it. You're able to scan for life signs. The only life signs it is giving you within the facility are the 4 main heroes and the 4 NPCs. You would know that if it was something small, like a rodent or something like that, that wouldn't show up on the life sign meter. But as far as humanoid size type things, yes, there's nothing else.
Thanks, Burrito.
Have the NPCs set out on their quest yet?
No, they're gonna head out in the morning like you guys are.
Oh, well, that changes. I want to go wake up Katarina.
Okay.
See if she can shed some light on this or gypsy. Gypsy music magic.
All right. Get back to these.
I am
Katarina.
going to knock on her door.
Well, she's in the bunkhouse with everybody, so it's just like a big room full of bunks.
So I want to wake her up.
All right.
Ask if she'll she would come, if there's anything she could tell us about this being.
Okay. So you're gonna take her into the main hangar bay.
Where we last saw him.
Okay.
Felt the presence of it.
All right. Let me see here. So she. Let me see the size of this place real quick. Oops. I need that. That's pretty far. Okay. All right. So, get a little bit more centered here. She uses her abilities of presence sense. Let me pull that up real quick.
That was a good call. Waking up Katarina.
Yep.
That was
yep.
smart.
Too far.
Wait, who's supposed to sing that song, Lonely? I missed that.
You still got a one-liner, don't you?
Yeah, I'm waiting for. I have a moment in mind for it. It may not be funny though.
Sometimes the redemptions are so classic that they need to be saved.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this one I didn't want to rush it. I knew exactly how I wanted to use it as soon as I saw it, and I choose to be antithetical to what I imagine the person redeeming it wants.
You hear that, audience?
I don't see any redemptions for Baby Shark.
I don't see
think
that
you
either.
all
I think
are
he's making it up.
gaslighting us. Listen,
Yep.
the only person who gets to gaslight on this channel is Bruce Gaskin because he's got
Bruce
gaslighting
Gaslight.
in. Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly.
I believe it's actually Bully Gaslight is my
Yeah, bully gaslight.
All right. So
Bruce Bully
Katarina.
Gaslight Gaskin.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Katarina tells you that she senses the strong presence of a supernatural being. From where you're at, which she's kind of in the center of the room there, it's not within this room. But it is within, she'll say, like 120 feet.
Can you tell if it's friendly?
She says it is just one presence that she can detect. It's of medium power. And let's see, what else can she tell? Does not give her the ability to detect if it's good or evil.
Katarina, is there any way you can communicate with it?
Well, let's see here. She actually does not have a way to communicate with it. I mean, if she were to know, if it showed up and it could speak a different language, she could interpret the language, but she has no way of drawing it out to force it to communicate with her. and without knowing what it is, it'd be difficult for her to guess on a language.
I'm gonna get like really close to both of them and go. I mean, entity doesn't know. Don't have good bluff. I mean, I'm really good at that.
Got nothing. Go for it.
I'm gonna get really loud and be like, "All right, Katarina, prepare. I need help to prepare this ceremony. We shall expunge this entity from the base, since it does not seem to want to communicate with us. If only it would communicate with us, we wouldn't have to take such a drastic step. I've heard this spell is very painful. Are you ready to say the magic words with me, Katarina?"
Yes. Yes, let's say the magic words. From Abagaboo.
Is anything happening?
No.
Is this
Yes. Bronchus suddenly has a raging flu.
All right.
My phallus is erect.
This is the last chance. We can't go back from this point in the spell. If we go forward, it will be too late, and the entity will be destroyed painfully. It means it's gonna hurt a lot. Unless you want to
Enjoy
communicate.
yourself.
Do you have any skill in intimidate or what's the other version of that? Impress? I think it is.
You know,
It'd be if you had high MA.
what's high? What would be
Above
high?
16.
Oh, I have 15. I'm
Yeah.
very close to high.
Yeah. Not high enough. All right. Well, there does not appear to be any reaction to your spell. Katarina will suggest two things. One, that there was salt in the kitchen, and you can use salt to hold many supernatural things at bay. As a, just for informational purposes. The other thing is she can begin to perform a ritual of exorcism, but she would need to draw some extra PPE from somewhere because she doesn't have quite enough to do that.
How much PPE would she need?
She would need another 9 PPE.
I can give that to her.
Okay. So she will stretch her arm out, and begin to make a small incision on your arm, to just enough to draw blood, not to slit your wrist or anything crazy. But she kind of starts to pull some of that psychic energy from you. She begins
Don't tell Rungus you did this.
Soul bond.
She begins to pull out some chalk and start to draw some symbols on the ground. And she says, we need to find the source of this while I'm preparing the spell. The spell takes a long time to prepare. I need you guys to go find the source while I'm doing this.
How do we find the source, Katarina?
She's like, I don't know, but we need to find it if this is going to work. We have about an hour and a half.
What would the source look like?
It could be an object. It could be a thing.
Will we know it when we find it, Katarina?
If you have some kind of like aura stuff, or like seeing aura, or any kind of abilities to do things like sensing supernatural, any of that kind of stuff would be helpful.
Oh, so if I just walk around here looking for an aura and I see an object with an aura, we found the source?
That's a good possibility.
Okay, I can do that. Billy, do you need Billy to do anything?
I can't do anything. I can't see aura.
Right, but like maybe do you need a drink? Would you like some coffee?
I want to go to sleep. I want to figure this out.
I wasn't asking what you wanted. I'm asking what she wants. She's got an hour and a half doing this ceremony, man.
No, I'm fine. Just find it.
Okay. I'll start wandering around. I will use see aura again.
All right. Where are you wandering to?
I guess I'll start in the room where we first heard the laughter. I'll move down through the whole path we went through, and then I'll start checking all these little rooms on the side to the left that we haven't gone into.
Okay, so starting from the main room, which is where's my pointer? Where's my pointer? There it is. There. That's where you first heard the laughter. Where are you going from there?
We'll go south down into the room, the repair bay for the vehicles.
Okay. Yeah, so this room here.
Mm-hmm. And then we'll go.
How long did
down...
your sea aura last, by the way?
Oh, that's a good question. Duration 1 melee. That's not good.
That's a minute.
A lot, aren't I?
Yeah.
A minute. All right. Well, we'll be doing this very quickly.
All right. So you
I
cast
don't
it
have a lot
there.
of time.
You run down into the next room. You don't see anything in that room. Where do you go?
I go down into the big room.
The big room. Okay, you're in the big room. You still, other than Katarina's aura, which seems perfectly intact, you don't see anything there. Actually, she has a mind block. You can't actually check her aura now that I think about it.
Cool. I'm gonna be like, that's fucking weird, and then I'm gonna go ahead and go down to the room here. The left.
Okay.
Through that door into the hallway, and we'll check the room across.
As you start to run in that direction, you hear from the other side. Come play with us, Dwyer.
The fuck has it know my goddamn name? Like this at all? I turn around and I start running the opposite way. We'll go that way. You want to play? Come on, let's play.
All right. You bust through that door, and it's a big hallway. Door to the south, or 2 doors to the south, and the passageway north to the back to the cafeteria.
I'll go south to look in this room first.
All right. As you walk in there, what that room looks like is it's actually like a brig. So there's a security door. There's a console station there, and then a security door that leads to, like a prisoner room or whatever.
And still nothing.
And on the console, you can see that there's visually nothing in the brig. But yeah, you want to go down into the brig itself, or
would my sea aura pick things up through the video camera?
I don't believe so. I think you need live perspective for that kind of stuff.
Gotcha. I'll go down there and lay my eyes on the room first.
Okay. So the amount of time it takes you to do all the rooms that you just did and get down there, you would have to recast your sea aura at least once.
I will go ahead and do that.
All right.
There's so much.
So in that room, there's another small computer console. There's obviously a room with a bed behind an area where a force field can be applied, and there's a small desk with looks like some notepads and stuff for interrogation purposes, and a little computer screen behind you. However, no auras.
I will turn back up the way I came, and I will run down that thick hallway to the the room that the NPCs are sleeping in.
All right. So as you enter re-enter the hallway that heads towards and you're heading towards the room with the other people in it. Out steps from that room, Nala.
Hey,
And you see the aura of evil around her. It almost seems like it's intertwining with her aura itself. And you see the visual of a Victorian era clown around her.
ugh.
Why?
Oh, because that's evil.
That's where we'll call it for the night.
Okay. It's probably for the best.
So-
Good, nightmare fuel.
Because I was about to say sorry, Nala, and then. So
Peace.
anyway,
This,
I started
this
flashing.
pushes a storyline a little
Sorry,
faster than I
yes.
expected, but that's all right. Yeah. So.
We don't accomplish that feat very often.
I know,
No,
seriously.
I
that's like
I
the
honestly
opposite.
thought we were gonna drag our feet.
Chat had other plans for you.
Mhm.
Okay.
All right.
Oh.
So, I have an outro speech. Let's, on that note, I'd like to thank the cast and all you lords and ladies of fate for joining us this evening. It's been a
Have
couple.
fun.
It's been a couple weeks since we've seen our Saturday crew, but we should be returning this Saturday, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Just think of it now. Lords and Ladies style riffs content twice in 1 week. You all must have been good little lords and ladies to deserve this windfall. Thanks to the support of the lords and ladies, our new Sunday D&D stream has become very popular. So join our DM, Dave, as he navigates his players through the Tomb of Annihilation. It's Easter Sunday, so make sure you found all of your Easter eggs. Cleaning up all that fake basket grass and eating a metric ton of sweets. You know, true story, I used to, every Easter, eat jelly beans until I got sick. And that would be the only time I'd eat jelly beans
Nice.
all year long.
You'd wait long enough to forget that that's what
Mhm.
happens, and then you'd eat them again. You'd be
Lesson
like, "Yeah, this is
not
great."
learned.
Ooh.
Lesson not learned. And I do like the black ones. So, suck on that,
Oh,
lords
God.
and ladies. You're going to need the energy if you're going to keep up with this crew. Be there at 9 p.m. Eastern this Sunday for Fun Day. Next Monday, Star Trek is back. If you missed the last episode, you'll be happy to know that the crew of the Norway has found another player. Make sure you can come by and wish Nate a warm welcome into the Lords and Ladies of Fate family. Oh, and there may be a holodeck of many things. That surely won't blow up in our faces. Help us boldly go where your redemptions, with your redemptions. It would have been better if it said boldly go where your redemptions have never gone before, but
Oh.
Oh,
See,
missed
this is
opportunity.
why I encourage every GM to read the script beforehand.
yeah, I didn't have a chance. So yes, Monday 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time for Star Trek. We had a wonderful time yesterday playing Overrated with you all. But next week we'll be back to Ruby, the Fabled campaign. So come find out if our wonderful huntsmen can tackle the pack of Ursa that they stumbled into. And make sure you're ready next Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. For more Ruby fun. And of
Should have a
course,
Billy Wildstar show on Tuesday.
there will be a Billy Wildstar show on Tuesday. You want to plug it real quick?
That's good enough for me.
Okay, Billy Wildstar on Tuesday.
Play some games.
Yeah. We had fun when we did the what was that game we played? The
Man of Ashes or something.
yeah, that was pretty cool.
House of
I like that a lot.
Ashes.
I like that whole game genre style. It's really fun. That horror playthrough thing.
We left it on such a cliffhanger. I cut the
Literally.
rope on my wife.
I was the wife. All right, and of course next Thursday we'll be back for Star Wars. Join Bruce Gaskin and his players as they navigate the jungles of Teth. And again, I think we're still casting for Solar Patrol, which will be taking over Monday nights. Star Trek in a couple weeks. And I think we are still looking for another player for Rifts on Saturday if anybody is interested. So please join the Discord. We mention all these things, casting calls and upcoming projects in there. There are other upcoming projects. We always have things kind of being planned, and obviously these things don't just come together overnight, so it does take a little bit of time. So please get in the Discord, be interactive, chat with us, tell us what you want to do, and we try to accommodate everybody. So, and then in 2 weeks' time, we'll be back for Rifts again, part dues. See what happens.
Might be some more Easter eggs in the intro.
Maybe.
Ooh.
And maybe there's some Easter eggs hidden in Nala's pockets. Or buried under the prunes.
I think there's something hidden inside of Nala. We're gonna have to beat it out of her.
So yeah, who knows what excitement we'll get into in 2 weeks. That being said, let's get a little raid going on here. Who do we got? Who do we got tonight?
Get him.
Whatever we got, they're gonna get God.
And rest assured, if your redemptions did not happen this evening, which I think we got to most of them, they will be followed up with in the next episode for sure. So,
Hey, Bruce Gaskin gaslighted us on that one-liner.
No, I got it. I wrote it down in my book. It's here.
Yep.
It's gonna happen.
So he wants to build the anticipation to make the playoff better.
What was that? Did you hear the GM just say that the XP boosts are 1,300? That's amazing.
That's great. Thanks.
I don't think so. Okay, like we got some people doing Star Trek. Let's raid C+ content and see how their Star Trek episode is going.
Oh, and hey, don't forget to check out the merch. I'm repping that right here for you.
Ooh,
Look at that
Oh,
lovely
it's the
lords
best
and ladies
work.
of
That's a
fate.
fancy
Chombo,
shirt you got
season
there.
two.
Yeah, where is Chombo?
Chombo is actually at the
take
base too. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Okay,
Good,
okay.
good mention.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes, Chombo is alive. Chombo is well. Chombo would, I guess, be walking around that vehicle bay, picking up small bits of debris off the ground. So
Hopefully he doesn't find the prunes.
Starving to death.
yeah,
Because let me tell you, a chicken full of prunes, I mean, that's chicken shit to some degree you don't want.
we'll try to. The NPCs. Well, nobody will be there to until somebody gets back from the grocery store. But yeah, Katarina will have to make sure that Chombo doesn't poop all over everything and get out of the hangar
We
bay.
can bring him. Bring him with us.
We're going to bring a racing chicken to a water world.
Sounds like a not a recipe
Not all
for
water.
success.
No, I agree.
All right, but until next time, bye everybody.
Bye!
Bye.